It is a rainy, it's Oregon, so it's kind of like misty. You're not really getting wet. You can just kind of feel all the moisture in the air. Drizzly, dreary day here in Oregon. So we're just kind of hanging out at the RV park today. Really no condition to be going on hikes or the beach or anything. So we decided laundry day.
Let's see if I can throw it in. Maybe everybody else decided to do laundry and we will have no luck, but we will see when we get down there. If not a big deal. It's not like I need to, but I thought maybe we'll just throw some in and keep up on it, because as the week progresses, it's supposed to warm up. And
we're going out.
Yeah, we have some stuff we want to do. So, but we'll see. We're going to go take a peek. Plus, we need some ice.
Yeah.
So our fridgie is still not fixed. So we don't get ice from our ice maker.
Right.
So we've been having to buy ice. It has slowed down though since the weather's gotten cooler, which has been nice. I think in the summer you tend to use more. But yeah, so if anything, we're going to go get ice.
Yeah.
Hopefully throw a load of laundry in.
So one thing that Larica discovered is these IKEA bags make great laundry bags for carrying your laundry back and forth to the laundry room in the RV parks.
Well, I also like that they're big and wide enough so when I fold, they fit, the clothes fit back into them real nice. So I can transfer. So that's been good too.
Yeah, we've got a couple of them, and
yeah, then I can divide it. So it's good. You always find the systems that work for you.
yeah, our laundry hampers are kind of big and bulky, and I wouldn't want to have to carry them down here or even throw things in a truck and drive down here. So just like carrying a little grocery bag, we're good. We are at Ecola State Park. Gonna go on a couple hikes. Just read one of the signs, and apparently the carnival scene from Kindergarten Cop was filmed right here.
4 score and 7 years ago. 4 score and 7 years ago.
Along with the Goonies. Looks like the restaurant. We're gonna come up here, and apparently this little building is the restaurant from the Goonies, where, as you know, the rest of the movie was all supposedly underground. So whether or not the caves are still down there in the pirate ship,
Yeah, right.
we'll have to find out when we get there. All right, so apparently that little structure is a picnic area. That was not the Fratelli's hideout, but the sign says that they actually just built the Fratelli's hideout in this location for the movie, and then obviously they tore it down. So this is where that whole part of the movie was filmed, but obviously nothing is left.
They should have left it up.
They should have left it up. And then the walkways to the caves, because I think it'd be fun to go down the caves and find the treasure. Okay, so we decided to take the Oregon Coast Trail hike from the parking lot right here at Ecola State Park, just outside of Cannon Beach. What an amazing hike. I mean, you start going uphill through the forest and through the trees, and you come out to little views like this. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah, it's stunning. So yesterday we were in the rig all day. It literally rained all day.
Like 24 solid hours.
Yeah, did not stop. And so we were ready to get out and do a hike. But those of you who have come to Oregon, you know how green and beautiful it is.
Yeah.
But everything here on the trail has just been replenished with the storm last night. And it is just so green and lush. It's like we've liked all of our hikes that we've done. They've been all amazing and beautiful, but all different. Like, what is it about Oregon? The trees go for days up to the sky. Yeah. Some of them have this moss on them that make them like eerie and spooky and mystical and beautiful.
And they're right here on the coast.
Yeah, and so you're looking at the ocean, but you're in the forest. It is just enchanting. It is just beautiful. So very cool, our hike, whereas I think when we were at Whitefish, we got very warm.
Yeah.
So it's very cool, and it's just beautiful out here. You've got the ocean, but you've got the best of both worlds, in my opinion. the ocean and the woods.
Yeah, when you're hiking through these trees, you feel like you're in another world. I mean, you really do. I mean,
that's the best word, don't you think?
Yeah.
Enchanting.
Enchanting. I keep thinking back to like Star Wars and, you know, with the Ewoks and through the trees and stuff like that. I mean, it is absolutely magnificent. And then like today, it's a little cloudy out there, and I love Larica's word of mystical. Like when you look out over, you look out over Haystack Rock and some of the smaller ones with the clouds and the fog. It's a mystical look. It really is.
It does. It's just a different look than when the sun's on it. And then I was looking at postcards, and there's times where the haystack is covered in green. So another time I would love to come see it. So you just, I don't know, all different types of times of year are probably magnificent because you're getting a whole nother look. I've said it so many times on these past trips. It's fall is what we're seeing happening before us. But with Oregon, it's never going to disappoint because the green is just amazing. There's just so much green. It's so lush and dense and beautiful. The smells, we always talk about smells because I'm a smelling girl. I smell like it's like Christmas with the pine and fresh, but then you get the ocean coming in. It's just beautiful.
No, I mean,
it's the best of both worlds.
I mean, look at these views behind us. I mean, this is incredible. You know, so we went, what, a couple miles?
Yes, we didn't finish this one because it actually goes quite far.
And inland.
Out and inland into, we may come back and do it another time, but we had started on a smaller trail, so we're like, we're ready to go get something to eat and, you know, replenish. So anyway, but we went up and then we just kind of at the, I want to say it was probably the halfway point.
Probably,
We decided to turn back around and come back down and see this as on our way down, and it's been amazing.
Incredible.
Yeah, do it.
So like we said before, if you ain't got nothing going on, you want to go explore, jump in the truck and drive. We found Oswald State Park.
Well, and truth be told, I did know about. I researched on that, but I just saw really beautiful pictures and I didn't know where to stop. So apparently it's one big loop that you can do all different parts of, depending on how long you want to go.
Yeah,
right? They kind of connect to each point.
Yeah, this park,
the coast.
This park goes about 4 or 5 miles along the coast, and there's a bunch of different turnoffs. And we didn't realize that, so we just stopped at a turnoff and
by a creek, right?
Yep.
Supposedly.
And jump on a trail, and we'll find out exactly where we are, and we'll put that down below. And but
look at these huge trees covered in moss. It's so cool.
Yeah. Pretty awesome that you don't even realize that we are so close to the beach and so close to a highway. You really do feel like you're in another world. I mean, so far Oregon has definitely not disappointed.
No, but really, have any of our travels?
No, everything has been.
It's funny though because when we were in South Dakota, I said by far it's my favorite, and now I don't know that it's my favorite.
We found the creek.
Kearney Creek Trail is 3/10 of a mile. That other one is
the Cedar Crossing Trail.
Cedar Crossing.
It looks like that goes to the beach.
1/10 of a mile.
Well, that's what I mean. This loops.
These are short.
I think this loops that way, and then that goes to the beach. So we'll have to definitely do both.
All right, let's do both then.
Back in Glacier, there was the Cedar Tree Trail. I remember that one. But obviously, this neck of the woods, cedars are big, so the Kearney Creek Trail.
And we hear that creek. It's running alongside of us. It's beautiful.
Yep. We just looked at that, and like I said, you're not going to get lost. So just, obviously, if you just stay on a trail and you start walking,
look at its roots.
You'll be fine.
That poor tree, but look at its roots.
Oh, yeah. Just get out there and explore. Like we've said before, you don't have to have, like, major things to do. Like when we were in South Dakota. Like when you're in South Dakota and you have to see Rushmore and you have to see Crazy Horse and you have to see Badlands and things like
all
that.
Of that. We say definitely do it, but sometimes it's nice to just get out and explore. And we've said this before, so excuse us for repeating it, but it is so the truth, because you oftentimes will run into things that you didn't even know were out there. You didn't know that they were in that state and that you even wanted to see it. And that is the beauty of this life.
I mean, just get out there and just enjoy walking. And, you know, I've said this before, that if you're not a fan of getting out and walking and doing little mini hikes and stuff, you may get a little bored sitting around in your RV, at least for us.
I think it depends on. Ooh, did you just feel like
Ooh.
super warm right here?
We just got a very warm spell. Yeah.
Weird. Old growth forest trail. Wow, there's a lot of trails.
Yeah.
I think it depends on how you RV. We've also talked about this. I don't know if we have on the channel, but there's all different kinds of RVers.
Yep.
All different ages, all different people that are in different places in their lives.
Yeah, health levels.
So,
we understand that.
Where we're at,
We want to get out.
We want to get out. I love being in the rig, and I love doing all sorts of things in the rig, but there are times that I just have to get out. And then there's times that I maybe don't necessarily want to get out, and I end up getting out, and it helps me get out of a funk or a bad mood or whatever it may be.
Right.
So it's so good for your body to get stimulated and move. And that's what Kevin and I have been trying to work on. It's just moving. You know, you get so, like when we both were working all the time,
Oh yeah.
you get so into that mode of work mode, and
Go to work, come home,
and doing those things. We have
eat
such
dinner,
an opportunity.
eat dinner, watch TV, go to bed, wake up, go to work.
Well, we get so used to, and then we just have this opportunity. So we're going to jump on it, and there's days that we're better at it, and then there's, because I definitely think you should use your rig also to relax and to have that downtime, and that's super important as well.
Looks like that may have been a bridge that collapsed or something. Right, but there was a bridge that went across it. No, doesn't say. Looks like there was a bridge though.
Crazy boat.
Like I said, in my younger days, I'd be climbing around these trees and try to figure out where they all go. But
this is where a lot of surfers and stuff go. I heard this Oswald beach, because when
better
you're
waves
at Cannon Beach, nobody's in the water. Obviously, there's all the rocks and stuff. Nobody's surfing, but I heard that there's a lot of beaches in Oregon that this is where they go. We'll see what this looks like down here.
Hey, and at the end of the day, if we just wind up on a cool beach, we wind up on a cool beach.
Look at that. So,
all right. Well, we're gonna follow the surfer. Let's see where we're going.
We're going down to the beach.
I think we're going to the beach.
I'm gonna look at it anyway.
Oh gosh, yeah. Anybody who really knows Larica and I knows that we love our beach.
Man, though, the forest is changing my mind with the beach.
I don't think this is part of the official trail.
Oh, we're going back. Oh, yeah, because we
No, we're just, that was going to be a loop to go around to the other one, but that's okay. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely a back way.
Let's go the other way, though.
You don't want to keep going?
You want to climb over all this?
Or we go that way?
I say we just go that way. We'll get to the beach when we get to it.
Oh, the other beach trail?
Yeah.
I think people go this way. Now they're at a beach access where a lot of people don't go. All right, changed our mind. We're taking the hidden way to the beach. I mean, look at all these logs have like footprints on them. I mean, they definitely made a trail here. Oh, we're on the creek, babe. Wow. Okay, so we're walking from the beach back to the RV park, and straight ahead we can see 1, 2, 3, 4.
One just crossed over there.
About 5 or 6 elk.
But everybody's been saying elk are everywhere in Cannon Beach, like just in the middle of the day, and boy, are they everywhere right now.
Oh my God, so we're gonna go up. We're actually literally have to walk right past them. There's a whole family of them right on the side of the road.
On the other side of the road. We don't.
Yeah, right on the other side of the road. They're literally in the middle of the road. It almost looks like they don't know where to go. I count 9 doe and 2 bucks. As we were walking back from dinner and watching the sunset, they all in the middle of the road.
It was
so
cooler
cool.
when they were crossing the road. Now they're just grazing, which
Yeah.
I'm happy because they won't get hit.
Yeah, but they were literally in the middle of the road on an off ramp from State Route 101.
The males
Insane.
were trying to like rein in the females.
Yes,
They were like, get out of the road, get out of the road.
totally cool.
So it was very cool.
And what's neat was while we're standing there, I'm taking pictures, and behind me, Larika's standing, and I hear her talking to somebody, and I hear, "Hey, do you guys have a YouTube channel? I recognize your voices."
Well, we were talking about the elk, and she
Yeah.
was such a sweet lady. Her name's Jody, and she actually has her own channel.
Jody's Journeys.
Yes.
So we met Jody from Jody's
And
Journeys on the side of the road in Cannon Beach.
Sweetest. Yes. I mean, I think it's funny only because I'm wearing a hat too. Like, what are the
Yeah.
She said it was her voices.
Yes.
So, but anyway, so great. And I'm so glad she stopped by to say hi. I love when people say hello.
Absolutely.
It's amazing. Got to experience watching the elk
Yes.
together. And when I tell you, they were like crossing the road back and forth, back
Oh
and
my
forth.
gosh.
So it was
Stopping
amazing.
traffic. It was awesome.
Yes. So,
All right. Well, Jody, it was a pleasure meeting
yes,
you.
it was. Thank you for watching, as always.
Absolutely.
And thank you for stopping and saying hello.
Yes.
It was awesome. So,
All right, we're gonna go back to the RV park now and relax and just take it all in of everything we just experienced. An amazing sunset on Cannon Beach, and then a dozen elk.
it was awesome.
Awesome.
Maybe we'll see them tomorrow.
Hey, we got.
Everybody says it's super common around here.
We're still here for another week. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, guys.